When did you move to Karen? You came from Turkana. You came to my neighborhood at a house of 80 million. Where did you get the money to buy a house for 80 million? It must be what Ichogwa is saying, that they bought you the house and you do what they want. Mwangi Kujuri has been calling the presiding officers and threatening them, offering them money to bungle the election. And those who refuse, he is intimidating them. That he has instructions to make from William Ruto to make sure face government wrath. I want to thank the returning officer and all presiding officers in Olkalau. So far, they have been very firm. Please don't be intimidated. Kionjore, Ichongwa, Kindeki, Ruto will take you nowhere. Live up to the oath you have taken to conduct free and fair election in Olkalau. I want to say, Bwana Ethakan, do the right thing. Don't try to postpone this election. Make sure there is no violence. Allow. Because if there are no goons, the election will be peaceful. The people of Olkalau are extremely peaceful and they don't want violence. During the 25th commemoration of Gen Z protests, we saw police deployment in the city. How come they cannot secure? The extent that the IBC chair is crying that he needs to postpone elections because of anticipated violence. We are asking IBC to discuss with the IG that plainclothes police officers are not deployed in Olkalau because they are the ones who cause violence. They are the ones who cause violence in Bear. Plainclothes police officers are the ones who cause violence in Narok. They are the ones who are causing violence in Olkalau. Statement that goons from Nairobi being organized by Moses Kuria and others will not be allowed into Olkalau. And if goons are kept off Olkalau, we'll have a very peaceful election because the people of Olkalau are peaceful people. I want to add there by saying that there was a meeting on 9th July by the County Security and Intelligence Committee with all the candidates to discuss security. This meeting was postponed indefinitely. We want to know why. Again, 80% of all police officers from Olkalau and Nyandarua have been transferred out of the county and new ones brought. Why? Again, we want to find out why has IBC decided to shut down the voters register before the Olkalau by-elections. Is it to facilitate people who are not registered to vote? We want the IBC chair to clarify why. They are saying that they are doing some checkup, some checking and updating. But why specifically before Olkalau? To create an infrastructure
so we are
today
saying,
to make chiefs and assistant
before
chiefs
you threaten
who shall be given money for bribery on Sunday night and election night. Postpone peaceful election. Please do your job. Guarantee security. Guarantee fairness. Don't be a crybaby. You are in charge. And the people of Kenya are asking a question. If IBC is afraid of conducting elections in one constituency because of purported anticipated violence, what if there is violence? We are saying, are you telling the people of Kenya that you have no capacity to manage a by-election in one constituency in Kenya? If you have no capacity to manage a by-election in Kenya, can Kenyans trust you to manage the general election. From where I sit, I think it's a scheme by William Ruto and IBC. On grounds of anticipated violence, to set the stage to postpone the general election next year on the same grounds. Because what the state is doing this weekend, that's why police officers are there in plain clothes. They want to cause violence, they want to cause mayhem, and then I want to tell the IBC, if you postpone this by-election, you have lost credibility completely. You will never recover. And you will have no more authority to tell the people of Kenya that they can trust you to conduct the general election. I am persuaded, and I think I'm right. This is a scheme by William Ruto, knowing he's in trouble from Kenya and he'll be voted out next year, to use all allow by-election, and then next year, the government can cause violence across the whole country. And then the IBC commissioners can say, just like we did in Olokalau, we are postponing the general election. And then William Ruto can continue being in office against the Constitution. If the IBC commissioners call off the Olokalau by-election, then they have lost the moral authority to purport, must therefore resign from office on the grounds of incapacity and incompetence. And that is what will happen. And we'll ask the people of Kenya to demand that they must leave office. This is a very simple by-election. What is this? That you cannot organize good security around one constituency. That you cannot deal with rogue ministers and PSs in one constituency. How can you come and tell us that you can manage a general election if already you are developing cold feet? But they are not developing cold feet. They have been told to postpone Olokalau. And for William Ruto, let me also tell you, my brother, because I was your friend once, those people you are giving money to campaign on Olokalau want this election postponed because they want more money from you. They are saying if this election is over, they are not likely to get any more money from you. So they are also causing problems in Olokalau, Akina Kiunjuri, and others, like in Faith Getau. Because they are saying you have been giving them too much money, 15 million shillings every day. They are saying they need that money to continue. So they would like the thing to be postponed for another time so that they can continue having money. Finally, I want to call for peaceful by-election in Olokalau. The Olokalau by-election for DCP is a local affair. We have left it to Senator Metho and Jiko Muhea and the local people to do their politics. And I want to tell my brother Irungu Kang'ata, I heard him saying that he wants to come with the Damonanchi to Olokalau. We don't need you there. For you, Jubilee, go ahead, or any other party. But DCP, ours is a local campaign. We don't want confusion in Olokalau. The campaign has gone on for 3 months. Irungu Kang'ata has never been Olokalau. He does not understand Olokalau. He doesn't understand the issues. He doesn't understand the narrative. He cannot come and bring Ida Mwananchi there to campaign the last day without knowing what the issues are and how the campaign is being done. That campaign has been going on for 2 months, led by Senator John Metho and others. You have not even talked to John Metho. How do you say you are coming to campaign for a candidate? You don't even know him. You have never seen him. You don't know the area. You don't know what is happening. For DCP, we have a local campaign. Even the principals of the United Alternative Government have requested them to let the people of Olokalau do their own campaign. It's a local campaign with the local issues, and we would like it to remain that way. That is what I have told Senator of Murang'a to tell Irungu Kang'ata. Usilete Kiherehere Olokalau. It's not necessary. Let him leave the people of Olokalau to do their own campaign and deal with their issues the way they know how. I am on standby myself. I have not been to Olokalau because it's not necessary. The campaign is going on very well. But if the team leader, Senator John Metho, requests my presence in Olkalau, I'll be available. That request has not come. And I'm happy with what is going on. And it's going on so well that William Ruto wants the election postponed because he has spent money and people are not moving. 1 billion shillings. There is no change in Olkalau. So if you guys are going there to cover the by-election, make sure you carry change, otherwise you lose your money. The only currency in circulation is 1,000. So if you want tea, you must pay with 1,000, there is no change. So I'm just giving you free advice in case you are deployed in Olkalau. Please. There's too much money and 1,000 shillings note, and you are likely to lose your money. So if we have mtu ya chai, chukua cheji ya 100. Si ndio? Na hakuna hoteli ya kukaa, you know where to stay. All the places are full. And also be careful. The twilight girls. All the twilight girls from Nairobi, from Mombasa, they are in Olkalau. If I go there myself, I'll also be very careful. I don't want to get in trouble with the Reverend Doctors. Yeah? So mukienda huko pia mjue iko namna hiyo. That is the atmosphere in Olkalau. Nimeona nisaidie nyinyi kwa sababu ni marafiki yangu, msiende kupata shida huko. Si ndio? Yeah. And also Olkalau is a good opportunity for many fellows who have run away from their homes on escapades. Wanasema tumeenda Kalau, wamechukua magavre, wameenda kuishi huko. So iko mambo mingi sana yanaendelea Olkalau. Ndio watu wameniambia tunataka hii uchaguzi ishe turudi kwa mashamba. People have abandoned their farms. The twilight girls need to go back to Mombasa and Nairobi. We want to conclude this election so that people can go back to their farms. The twilight girls can go back to where they have come from. All the people who have run away from their homes can go back to their wives. Yeah? And also we can get, money has stifled the economy of Olkalau. It's just too much confusion, you know, in the economy of Olkalau. And you know it is not sustainable. So we may have shock therapy, which we don't want in Olkalau. After the election is gone, there will be shock because of absence of money. I think I've said what I needed to say. Oswari Gachane?
Yes, there was a time the leader of the country government said that official communication that you are one of the candidates. What happened?
Well, we agreed that in Olkalau there are no issues really. Those issues occur in cities like Nairobi, Mombasa, where friendly fire can be injurious to the coalition. In Olkalau is a straight fight between DCP and UDA. Period. The rest we are not both agreed. It's a straight fight between DCP and UDA.